Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Oluni and I am your 44th student member of the Board of Education. Welcome to the first of my monthly SMOB Minute updates. Welcome back to school! For the past few months, I've been working with the board to make sure our return to school is safe and welcoming, including developing requirements for outdoor lunch and masking, strengthening air vents, and creating contingency plans should the state mandate schools need to reduce capacity or switch to virtual learning. MCPS will not return to virtual learning unless mandated to do so by the state. In terms of quarantine procedures, if you ever test positive for COVID-19, please make sure to report your positive case to your school's administration as soon as possible. The more reporting is done, the more MCPS-trained contact tracers can come in and notify others who have been in close contact with you, providing quarantine instruction as necessary. In other news, this is a historic school year for many reasons. First, this is the first year in 19 years that MCPS schools have opened without police officers, thanks to student activists who have worked tirelessly on this issue. Second, this is the first year in which each student will receive a Chromebook that they keep with them for their entire MCPS career, taking them to and from school. Finally, this is the first time since March 2020 that we have reopened schools 5 days a week fully in person. As such, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to contact me at the email on the screen or on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. You can also visit my website to see when I will be visiting your school during lunch to meet you in person. Have a great day, and I can't wait to see you soon. Everyone, my name is Hannah Oluni and I am your 44th student member of the Board of Education. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month and welcome to my October SMOB update. Recently, the board and I voted to mandate the COVID-19 vaccine for all teachers as well as winter and spring athletes. If you are planning on playing a winter or spring sport, you must submit proof of full COVID-19 vaccination prior to participation beginning November 15th. Additionally, there is now a new in-school COVID-19 rapid testing program. Now, any student who exhibits COVID-19 symptoms can get a rapid test from school health staff and get results within 15 minutes. Random weekly tests of students have begun in elementary schools and will be expanded to grades 7 through 12 in the coming weeks. In order to participate in either testing program, your parent or guardian must fill out the consent form, available in multiple languages online or in paper at your school. Finally, funds have been approved for a Northwood High School facility upgrade, Kennedy High School addition, and reopening of the former Charles Woodward High School. To ensure students aren't on site during construction, Northwood students will study at Woodward beginning in September 2023 for 2 years, and Woodward High School will open as its own school in September 2025. For more updates, follow Hannah Oluni on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or email me with the address on the screen. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hannahthesmob.com/calendar to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day. Hi, my name is Hannah Oluni and I am your 44th student member of the Board of Education. Happy Native American Heritage Month. This past month, I introduced a resolution proposing a financial literacy class, teaching taxes, credit scores, student financial aid, and more, to be offered at all 25 high schools and made a graduation requirement in 2023, starting with the class of 2028. The board will be voting on this initiative at our November 9th meeting. The board and I also reviewed the 2023 to 2028 Capital Improvements Plan, which includes funds for a new Crown High School in Gaithersburg and improvements for Damascus High School, Wooten High School, Neelsville, and Eastern Middle Schools. It also includes additions for Greencastle, Burtonsville, and Piney Branch Elementary Schools. MCPS has also been studying learning loss from online education, which has had the highest impact on Black, Hispanic, and farm students. We recently began in-school intervention tutoring and after-school online supports for select identified students. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day! MCPS, student member of the Board of Education, Hana Oluni here. Happy holiday season and home stretch before winter break. This past month, the board reviewed MCPS graduation requirements. For the class of 2025 and beyond, health will be increased from 0.5 to a full year requirement, and electives will be decreased from 2.5 to 2 years. For the class of 2028 and beyond, a 0.5 financial literacy graduation requirement is being explored. The board and I also approved a $1.8 billion 6-year infrastructure capital improvements plan, including plans for new schools, renovations, and additions for schools that are over capacity. We also approved school boundary line changes for 3 elementary schools in Bethesda and 5 elementary and 2 middle schools in Gaithersburg. To view the details of these projects or boundaries, check out my Instagram or monthly newsletter. Finally, I'm thrilled to announce the creation of new pilot electives in MCPS, including a new Asian Pacific Islander Desi American Studies class, Holocaust Studies, Introduction to Agriculture, and LGBTQ+ Studies courses. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day. MCPS, Hana Oluni, your SMOB here. Happy New Year! Although MCPS will not be doing a district-wide school closure as we recognize the benefits of in-person learning, the school system and Department of Health will launch a joint investigation for individual school closures
depending on a number of factors, as shown here.
If there are 3 or more COVID-19 cases on an athletic team, activities will be paused for 2 weeks. I'm also happy to announce the addition of 3 new half-days to this year's school calendar to address increased student and teacher workload. These newly shortened days will be January 12th, March 24th, and May 18th. Finally, as an update to something I've been working on for a long time, free menstrual products are coming to schools. A pilot program of free pad dispensers will begin at Montgomery Village and White Oak Middle Schools this month. And this summer, 2 dispensers will be installed at every middle and high school, and 1 dispenser at every elementary school. By October 2025, every single bathroom at every single school will have a free pad dispenser installed with 100% cotton products. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day! Hi MCPS, Hana Oluni, your student member of the Board of Education here. Happy Black History Month and Lunar New Year. This past month, the Board of Education has been working on developing the school system's $2.93 billion operating budget for the 2022 to 2023 school year. The budget includes investments in services to combat pandemic learning loss, new elementary schools in Gaithersburg and Clarksburg, increases in employee salaries, a welcome center for students from other countries, strategic recruitment initiatives to increase staff diversity, and an expansion of free pre-K. Throughout the budget development process, I've pushed for increased investments in our virtual academy, our full-time virtual school serving 3,000 students, increased mental health supports, and improved software for our bus routing system and a bus tracking app for students. If you have ideas you would like to share,
please email boe@mcpsmd.org.
Finally, I'm excited to share that the board approved our brand new energy conservation policy, which includes a commitment to cutting greenhouse gas emissions 80% by 2027 and 100% by 2035 compared to 2005 levels. I'm proud to have fought for a numerical commitment from MCPS to fight climate change. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also speak to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day. Hi MCPS, Hana Oluni, your student member of the Board of Education here. Happy Women's History Month. This past month, the Board of Education appointed MCPS's new permanent superintendent, Dr. Monifa McKnight, to a 4-year contract beginning next school year. This historic appointment makes Dr. McKnight the first woman and only the second person of color ever to serve as superintendent for our school system. The board and I also continue to work on developing the operating budget for the 2022 to 2023 school year, as we passed amendments strengthening mental health support and virtual course options for students. These amendments include $1.6 million for a telehealth virtual counseling service for students unable to access in-person support at school, roughly $1.2 million to bring a mindfulness room to all 209 schools, and funding to expand student well-being teams. Amendments I pushed for also include roughly $1.2 million to expand access to courses not offered at a student's school virtually. Finally, it is anticipated that the Board of Education at its March 8th business meeting will vote to make masks optional in MCPS facilities. This action is based on decisions by the State Board of Education, the decline in COVID-19 cases, our high vaccination rates, lifting of the Montgomery County mask mandate, and updated guidance from the CDC. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day! Hi MCPS, Hana Oluni, your student member of the Board of Education here. Welcome to 4th quarter. This month, based on comments I've gathered from you all this year, I've been working on writing a resolution putting together a work group to address various aspects of school meals, including quality, inclusivity to diverse cultural, religious, and dietary restrictions, portion sizes, nutritional value, and cost. If passed by my colleagues on the Board of Education, this work group, composed of a diverse coalition of students, will present recommendations to transform our school meals for the next operating budget. I'm also proud to announce progress on our new community engagement policy, a priority area for me throughout my term. After introducing this policy as one that I wanted to work on with the board's Policy Management Committee at the beginning of the year, we have worked on completely transforming MCPS's community engagement from a sparse 4-page policy to a 16-page one that puts students at the center of all of the work that is done in our district, in addition to crafting guidelines around cultural sensitivity, two-way communication, and increased accessibility. For more updates, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, or send me an email. You can also talk to me in person when I visit your school. Check out hanathesmob.com to see when I'll be visiting you. Have a great day. As I wrap up my term on the Montgomery County Board of Education, here are the top 10 things I accomplished with your support this year. First, free menstrual products. After pushing for free menstrual products in our restrooms for years, I was able to push to pilot free products in 4 schools this year. And when you return this fall, middle and high schools will have at least 2, and all elementary schools will have at least 1 free product dispenser. By 2025, every bathroom in every school will have free menstrual products. Second, financial literacy. Although my push to add a graduation requirement covering taxes, mortgages, student loans, and more did not pass, my push to offer the course at all 25 high schools was successful, and we were also able to secure the development of both credit and non-credit bearing online personal finance courses so that the opportunity to learn about basic financial skills will be open to all students. Third, school meals. The resolution I wrote creating a work group to address school meal quality, taste, nutrition, and inclusion to different dietary restrictions, such as vegetarian, vegan, kosher, and halal meals passed. Additionally, I'm excited to share work in progress to ensure all meals are tested by students before being served in schools. Fourth, mental health. I'm proud to have championed a successful $1.6 million budget amendment for online telehealth counseling services, so that even if your counselor is unavailable, any student can access professional therapy during school at any time beginning next school year. Fifth, equity. Seeing the disparities in course offerings and extracurriculars across zip codes, I'm also proud to have fought for a $1.2 million budget amendment correcting differences in unequal course offerings through virtual solutions, which passed. Sixth, climate justice. As our generation continues to lead the fight against climate change, I'm proud to have secured a first ever tangible goal for MCPS to play our role in saving our planet, reducing our greenhouse gas emissions 80% by 2027 and 100% by 2035 compared to 2005 emission levels, in addition to enhancing climate change education and purchasing sustainable materials. Seventh, stakeholder engagement. I led the process of completely redesigning our school system's community engagement policy this year, turning a 4-page document into a 16-page one that creates unprecedented requirements for ensuring our student voice is heard before our school system makes decisions. 8, fair compensation. The board and I approved new contracts with all of our employees this year, bringing in an effective 6% raise, the highest in over a decade, as we recognize the hard work our teachers and staff have put in throughout the pandemic and elevate the profession of public education. 9th, diversity in our staff. Through pushing for strategic recruitment at historically Black colleges, Hispanic and Asian American Pacific Islanders serving institutions, as well as supporting MCPS students to come back and work for the school system through college tuition reimbursement programs, this year improving the diversity of our staff has been a real priority for the Board of Education. 10th, and I think the most important, communication. Through being the first SMOB to visit all 65 middle and high schools during the course of their term, my record-high Student Advisory Council with over 800 students, over 3 times the size of the previous record, DMs and live streams on social media, and monthly email newsletters and videos for your morning announcements, I connected with thousands of you throughout my term and treasured every interaction, using your concerns to fuel the progress I fought for. So that's it, the top 10 things I pushed for with your guidance and support in my 1-year term on the board. Though progress is slow and not every battle was won, I hope you felt connected to the work of the Board of Education and that your voice was heard this year. From relieving further inequities between schools to improving the relevance of our curricula, there is so much room for growth in the system. But from the conversations I've had with you all, I know you are more than capable of taking them on. Keep fighting.